Live with MS in Tenerife. Good morning. It is here in Veronicas. I've just picked up Alex from one of the hotels down the front where there's nowhere to park, and we're parked underneath McDonald's just opposite Veronicas there, and we're going to go for a walk. Here's Alex.
Hi folks.
Oh, are you all right?
Yeah, perfect.
Flew in from Aberdeen last Saturday.
Yes.
And how long are you staying for?
10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
Cool, dude. Bit early for you this morning?
No, I'm always up early.
It's always up early. There you go. Always up early.
Sitting waiting for Tim to arrive.
So I was 10 minutes late. So we're going to go down to the front, and then we're going to decide whether we're going to go right or left. Do you want to go right or left?
Left.
Towards you?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So let's show you where we are. Oh, I keep trying to press that bloody thing. I've got to press this thing now. Everything changes. You know, I was in IT, and the biggest complaint that everybody gave was updates to software that they got used to.
Yeah.
Updates to software they got used to. I'm just going to stick this on here for a minute, because I've realised if you're going to stand that side, I need to put the mic this side.
Okay.
Okay, so bear with me, ladles and jelly spoons. There you go.
Perfect. Thank you.
There we go. So we're done now. We're done. Stuart's message retracted. So we got Michael, Stuart, Julie, Dundee, Derek, and Janet on. Cool dudes. We're going to take our lives in our hands. I know we should be going over on the zebra crossings, but there you go. So here we are at the Papagayo. The place to see and be seen. So Alex, 10 days in the making. What are your plans? You got anything that you really must do, or is it relaxing, or what's the plan?
It's mostly relaxing, bit of walking. Mrs wants to go and see Shelley on Thursday at New Hoppy, so we'll have to pop up there.
Okay.
She's always wanted to do that.
Is she booked?
Yeah, we have booked. Yeah,
okay, cool.
yeah, I've definitely booked. Yeah, she watches on a Thursday evening, on the YouTube. So yeah, so definitely plan to do that.
That is one of the best shows of the week. That one.
Yeah.
Shelley singing.
Yeah. And we've never done much moving about from this area, so we're going to try and do a little few bus trips, just local bus trips, a local bus, and just see where we can get to. I work in the theory, you can never get lost. I'll just jump in a taxi if any issues. So that's the plans really, just see a bit more of this part of the Tenerife, I think.
Like the 471 maybe?
Yeah, we'll definitely do that, yeah.
There we go.
Quite a lot of work going on there.
Is it closed today? Is it closed now?
Yeah, refurbished, I think.
Refurbishing, oh wow. That's a hard job, isn't it? Grinding all that bit. And it's not as if you'll see it, will you? I mean, it's only when it's shut.
Yeah.
Cool dude.
Used to be quite a popular place this year for people. So yeah. Don't know if it's been bought over or just refurbishing. I noticed all the seats and tables have all been cut down. So.
Right. Webby's on. Tony's on, Tony Fogarty. Andrew's on. Oh, he's down there in Yordy's bar with the boys for midweek football show at 2:30 p.m. So if you want to meet Webby, he'll be in Yordy's at 2:30.
Right, yeah.
Webby, this is Alex.
Will you meet Webby?
And if he can make it, he might pop into Yordy's at 2:30.
Yeah.
With the boys. We've got the ramp. Let's go up the ramp.
Yeah.
Cool dudes. I don't like that the camera changing thing on the top right for some reason. I don't like that.
Yeah.
So Aberdeen, you live in Aberdeen? You just fly from Aberdeen?
No, I live in Aberdeen. Born and bred there. Moved about most of my working life, but I was in the Royal Air Force to start with. Was a crash rescue firefighter in that, and then obviously worked in oil because Aberdeen's big in the oil.
Oh,
so
right, okay.
Back, so spent 30.
Rubbing it on or digging it out?
No, just transporting.
Transporting, okay.
Yeah, I worked for Bristol Helicopters for 35 years.
Yeah?
Yeah, so.
Did you fly?
No, I was ground crew. So basically towing, refueling, and I just worked my way up.
Okay.
Finished off as operations base manager at Shetland Islands.
Wow.
I was there for a couple of years. So that was it. Retired at a grand old age of 58, lucky for me. And that was it. Had enough of the...
You retired?
Yeah.
And what do you do now? Just travel and you got family as well?
I've got 3 boys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 3 boys. 2 of them stay in Aberdeen, 1 stays in Glasgow.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, see them now and again. But yeah, just travelling, holidays, and
Any
just
grandkids?
yeah, 5.
5 grandchildren.
5 grandkids. Yeah.
That's why he's looking so haggard, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So yeah, they keep you busy. But they're all older now. They're all in their teens now. So it's,
All right, okay.
yeah.
I've only got 2 grandkids. One's nearly 4, the other's just been born, so we,
Yeah.
haven't met him yet.
Oh.
Girl and a boy. But they probably keep you entertained. Do they all live around the same area? Do you get to see them a lot?
There's 2 of them stay in Aberdeen. The other one's down south and that. So.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, I hear from them. Birthdays, Christmas. Yeah, they're on the phone regularly. But nah, they're quite good. As I said, they're older now, so they've got the stage where I turn up to the house. It's a case of they'll shout down from the bedroom.
Uh-huh.
Bye, Grandad. So yeah, that's about the limit of it. But
There we go. That's us in a few years. Hey, what do you think? Should we start jogging?
oh yeah, right. Yeah, I've seen the day.
I never forget, I did a 5K fun run, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know why they put fun and run in the same bloody sentence, but there you go. And I started off really good. Well, it wasn't really good, actually. I was sprinting.
Yeah.
I started off sprinting, and it ended up taking me an hour and 10 minutes to do 5K. And I thought, well, isn't walking pace 5 kilometres an hour?
Yeah.
So next time I'll walk it and cut 10 minutes off my time.
Yeah.
A lot of people running today.
Oh, it's the last few days when we were walking along, there's been loads of people.
Uh-huh.
Loads of people. Just makes me thirsty.
Oh. Let's have a sit on this bench and find out what people are saying. And they can watch the surf. Hey, Col, if you're watching on Catch Up, my friend. Okay. I'm just going to go out the sun here so it doesn't shine on me on my screen. So, what have we got? Let's go from the top again. Janet, Derek, Julie, Michael, Penny, Stuart, Gideon, Care Studio, Wendy and Ian, John 24, Webby saying he's going to be in Yordies at 2:30, but you're not live, are you? Tony Fagati from a very wet and grey Lee on Sea. Andrew says good morning. David Butler. Pitodri boy.
Pitodri boy. Okay, yeah. Yes.
Webby's saying Pitodri boy.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Hi from Benidorm, says Bobby Ricketts, and Simon Farrant says morning all. Don't forget Simon has got a fantastic channel. It's different than everybody else, so go and give him some love over there. So the waves are up here. Oh, there's one more came in. Gemma Edwards. Good morning, Gemma, and Mark Nolan from Yorkshire. So it's fairly busy this time in the morning. What is it, about 9:20, is it now?
Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
And Julie standing from Morecambe, and that's where we live, right behind. Let me see if I can zoom in. Can we zoom? Oh, we can't zoom. Oh yeah, we can. There we go. So there's the Hard Rock Hotel in the background, and we live just behind that, maybe not even 500 yards, 400 yards behind that. There you go, Super Simon. Thanks, Anne. Good morning, Anne. I watched the Kevin the Scotsman Dublin, a couple of those last night, and I saw you on there. Nice to see you in your home environment. Cool dude. So we'll just have a quick look at the sea. Holiday philosophers in Austria. Cool dude. Cool dude. And the surf's up over here, look. Cole, this is for you. The surf is for you. There we go. So, Alex.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell people where you're staying?
Staying at H10 Las Palmeras.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Yeah. Nice.
You stayed there before, or is it?
No, I've stayed in a lot of H10 hotels when we came here.
Uh-huh.
We basically chose that one prior COVID, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Booked it, we had to cancel it. So it's taken us about 2-3 years to get there. But yeah, it's very nice, very simple for me.
Yeah.
Nice and flat if you want to start walking.
Exactly.
Although we end up hitting the hills eventually, but yeah, really good. Yeah, can't fault it at all, to be honest with you. So
You're
far.
saying, was it yesterday you went to Duke Shops?
Yeah, I went to Duke Shops, walked all the way from here to the Duke Shops, took a few wrong turnings and went up too many hills.
Oh yeah.
According to the missus, why you take me here? We don't need to come up here, but yeah, I got lost. But yeah, we found it eventually. So yeah, we sat there, had a coffee, walked around the shops.
Not cheap there, is it?
No, wasn't cheap.
I went there the other day and did a live. I did a recorded one and then a live, and I had a coffee, no, 2 coffees and a croissant, and it was nearly $10.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I had a leche, a light Coke for the missus and a water for me. That was about €16.
Yeah.
And then we came back and stopped in one of the little tourist places. We had a sandwich, 2 Cokes, and that was about €11. So yeah, a big difference.
There was a big difference, yeah. A big difference.
But no, good hotel, nice hotel, nice hotel.
Are we gonna start walking again?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Hands on Northampton, Tim. Morning, sorry, it's bright. Don't think anywhere near Northampton. And let's just turn you around. You don't mind mush, do you? There we go. And we're promoting WEBBY again. That's another £5 you owe me. Okay, so this is the sunny part of Tenerife. And this is the shady part. Hi Alex, hi Tim, says Larry from Ipoh in Malaysia.
Oh yeah.
Ipoh.
Never got that far in my travels with the company, but
No?
we had places in Malaysia, all over the world, Bristol's, but yeah.
Cool. So is Tenerife your go-to place, or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Has been for years now.
4.5 hours and you're in the sun at
Yeah.
any time of the year?
Anytime, yeah. Yeah, it has been for...
We're going to slow the pace down a bit. Yeah, we'll slow the pace
It has been there for years now, Tenerife. I almost guarantee the weather, Tim.
You can.
And it's, yeah, when we found it, went to Spain, we'd go there, and then we'd have an hour and a half travel,
Yeah.
even in a taxi, just to get to where we wanted to go. Where if you land in Tenerife, 20 minutes,
And
you're
you're
in accommodation.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's perfect.
I mean, do you hire a car at all, or?
No, we just do the walk-in now. Only other country I've ever driven in is America, that was it.
America.
When the kids were little.
The Merkins.
Went to the sites there, the Disney and that, we did that. But that's it really. So I've always thought about it, but
I went to live in America in '97 I had a 3-year contract with Siemens to open a factory in Virginia together with Motorola.
all right.
I was doing the automation for the factory automation for the machines that make microchips. And I was the de facto expert because I was the only guy that had read the book. And so I had to train up these guys. And I went to buy a car, and of course they're all automatic. So I bought an automatic. I have never looked back.
Yeah.
I have never changed back to manual.
That's an automatic I've got in Aberdeen as well, yeah.
I always recommend when people come here, especially if they're driving on the wrong side of the road, if they're British or Indian or Australian or whatever, then hire an automatic, because you can concentrate on just driving.
Totally.
Instead of sort of opening the door when you're trying to change gear.
Yeah, well, one of my sins, I was a qualified driving instructor as well.
Okay.
So I had a little school, and yeah, that was always my biggest thing to people. If you're struggling with a manual,
Just
get on
getting
an
it.
automatic, and all you're doing is just steering then and looking.
Exactly, like a bumper car.
Yeah. Had some exciting times as a driving instructor, I must admit. Some hairy moments.
I can imagine. Yep, keep death off the roads rather than the pavement.
Yeah.
They must be going past about 6 or 7 signs that say no scooters.
Yeah. And they are lethal, aren't they, really?
They are.
Especially if they come behind you, you don't realise it, and you step to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris, they've taken Buddha away. You got a couple of elephants, but Buddha's gone. Big Buddha. Little Buddha's in the background. There you go. This must be his little Buddha. RKS. You know what? This is prime seafront property, right?
Yeah.
And to have a cheap shoe shop, it must be a front for money laundering. It's got to be a money laundering front. Julie saying morning, Anne and David. Larry saying, what's Larry saying? You're most welcome, EPO, when time permits. We're never going to get to EPO, I'm afraid, Larry. That ship has sailed, as they say. Sorry about that. I might have just convinced Chris to go back to Germany for a week.
Yeah.
To see her mum in September. And to look at the, to meet the new grandchild, you know. Because if I pay for them all to come over in September or in July or whenever, you know, because it's Stephanie's, it's Chris's 60th in July. So I was thinking of getting all the family over, you know.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, if I spend the same amount of money as me going over there, I can have a great old time.
Yeah.
But Chris didn't want to go, so, but I might have convinced her now. Let's go on the right here so I can get shots of the sea there. Cool, dude.
There's been quite a lot of surfers out lately the last few days.
I mean, there's some really good waves this morning, and no surf. Oh, there's one surfer, hang on.
Oh, a few over there.
Oh, yeah, I just didn't see him. Because they were all under. There you go. Oh, there's some more. Oh, there you go.
There he goes, yeah.
There's a guy coming down. Wipe out! Beautiful. That's a good day for surfing today.
Never understood. How do they decide which wave is going to be the good one? There must be a certain
I think it's the one you get up on.
Is there a pattern for the height of the wave? Or?
I have no idea. I have no
We'll
idea.
have to ask Cole, he'll know.
We'll have to ask Cole. It's the one you can get up on, I think. So here we are at the world famous tennis courts. Tony Fogarty retracted his message. Morning, Tricia. Tenerife best bait. Beautiful. Hey up. Can we shoot him down?
Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, I wouldn't mind doing that. That'll be exciting. Anyway, I think these tennis courts were attached to Las Palmeras.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I think they're part of it, yeah.
Okay, that is Las Palmeras, isn't it?
Las Palmeras, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And a little mini golf as well. Yeah, it didn't sound right. What, were you fixing a few back doors again, were you?
He's coming back.
Oh, he's coming back.
It's getting lower.
Is he going to land, maybe?
That's a bit hair and scare, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Has he got somebody in him, or is he on his own?
I think he's on his own.
Because if he's got a tourist in it, it's a bit not so good, isn't it? I've lost him. Oh, there he is. Is he coming back? No, is he going off?
Yeah, he's going way up the hill.
Well, that's enough of him. Borodar says Graham Gilliford. Peter Porter, morning both. Tony Tabarrow, good morning from a windy East Kilbride. Okay, I think we got everybody now. So Las Palmeras.
Yeah.
I was going to say, who hasn't got the passenger seat to drive whilst on holiday? You know. It's getting a bit more busier now, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit more busier, is that English? No. A bit busier.
A bit busier.
A bit busier. I like sauntering. Don't forget we got to keep 5 feet away from everybody, just like in COVID times, and then you won't get a pickpocketed. Have you had any trouble with that?
No, not at all. Not. I just carry what I need anyway, so I never carry any more than I need, money-wise. Yeah, I've always found that the best policy. The most scariest place I'd ever been to, on my own, was Brazil. That was, yeah, I never ever felt comfortable in that place at all.
In the favelas?
Yeah, I was by COOKBOOK beach with a company.
Uh-huh.
I was there for 2 weeks, and 2 weekends, 2 long weekends.
Oh, so you're working over there?
It was easier for me to take an aircraft part across in my hand luggage than it was for them to put it through the customs, put it that way.
Oh, wow.
And the first time I went there, I was met before I even got to customs, and the guy went to depart, and I'm going, no way you getting this, mate. So I kept it, so we ended up having to declare it anyway. So.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so some of the companies, I mean, a lot of these countries, it's sometimes used to cost the companies too much money, didn't it, to get bits across, and custom clearance, they're all wanting their cut, aren't they? So yeah, so the odd occasion we would just do that, small bits, just to get them across there quickly and cheaper.
I bought a little sunglasses for my camera, an ND filter, and the official ones from DJI were going to take 6 weeks to get here. So I bought one on Amazon. They wouldn't deliver here, obviously. Amazon only delivers certain stuff here. And so I sent it to my daughter. I actually sent it to my granddaughter, and I said, you know, she'll get a nice present, and she can open it, and it's for her, and then we're going to send it to Grandad, you see, and she can have the box and what have you, you know.
Yeah.
And she's only 3, so I thought it'd be interesting, like.
Yeah.
And she can have a trip to the post office, and she can put a stamp on it and all that.
Yeah.
Anyway, my daughter sent it to me, and they wouldn't let it in the country because there's no customs declaration. It's my daughter sending me, and they're taking it out of the box and everything.
Yeah.
So it's in no man's land. She hasn't got it back yet.
All right, and you haven't got it, obviously.
I haven't got it. I can still track it. It just says it's changed.
Yeah.
Let's see where we are. I hate this. There you go. That's better. Oh, Café de Paris. Shout out to North Tenerife, man. 100 people watching now. What a beautiful day. I wonder if you caught anything. No, 103 people now.
Oh, mate.
There we go. You're very popular.
Must be presence of a Scotsman, that's it.
That's what it is. Or that I put Veronicas in it.
Yeah, well, maybe, yeah.
Greetings from Oxford. Oh my God, that's a name I haven't seen before. Maruiz Olikowski. Maruiz Olikowski. Okay. Hello, Maruiz. Welcome to the channel. There we go. Green and orange. Do they go together? Orange and green should never be seen, as they say. Screener.
You find there's quite a new places popping up in this lately in here. What a Costa Coffees now, isn't there?
Yeah.
Starting to appear, and
Dan's got a new place as well.
yeah.
Yeah. If you walk back this way and you get to the casino, and you go past the casino, and you get to the castle.
All right, yeah.
And he's just above the castle, I think it is.
Okay.
So just up the steps from the bottom there. It's called Chill. Sorry, Dan. Chill something. Chill out.
All right.
And it's a sort of ice cream and coffee type thing.
Okay.
Cool dude. Let's turn you around and have a look at the sea again. Now there are a lot of surfers here now. James says, chucking it down in Northern Ireland. Oh dear. Ian Owl's on. These must be learning. Or why would they all congregate there? Is this where the best wave's going to be or what? I think this is the first bit's of class, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah. Oh, hold on. Standing up. Oh, yeah.
Hey up, hey up. I get hundred quid for them falling off the thing, the surfboard. When did Dan set up that? I've never heard of it. Lee told me about it. He called me from Australia, and he told me about it, and then I just saw on TikTok last night that he's advertising, so I'm not sure whether it's open or not. Professional photographers. Hola.
Hello.
¿Qué tal? Bien.
Muy bien, muy bien.
103 personas live on YouTube ahora mismo.
Oh, hello people.
Cool dude.
Tenerife.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Hawaiian Island.
What's your name?
Kelly Slater.
Kelly Slater.
I'm joking.
Can we, do you put the stuff online?
No,
No?
I'm just doing video analysis.
Okay. Cool dude. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego.
Have a good day.
You too. Oh, you're sure, Tim? Orange and green. Never be seen. No, it's just a guy running past with green shorts and orange shoes. Shoes? So we've been on 26 minutes now. Time for a coffee, I would say.
Yeah, that sounds a great idea.
Go to Metropolis.
Yeah, perfect, yeah.
Cool dude. And then we'll talk more.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, chat amongst yourselves. Morning, Alan. And we'll video all these people walking nowhere. Busy doing nothing, working the whole day through.
Yeah.
Trying to find lots of things not to do. There we go. McDonald's is all. There's always a lump of sick outside McDonald's. Yeah, that must be telling you something, mustn't it? So night time. I know you're going to Hoppies by the afternoon, but do you go out in the night?
Yeah, not too late. We just normally find somewhere to have a few beers and relax. That's it. We're normally we're out early. We're really early morning risers, and so we do quite a lot during the day, walking and that. So yeah, no, we don't tend to, but we're going out, as I said, tomorrow, and then might have a late one on Friday, because I like a Friday. Friday's my but I might end up at your place, so you never know.
Okay, cool dude.
Because it's always been since I started my working career. Friday night was always my night to go out.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
There's the police.
Go away for a coffee. I've just been for one. Saw them parked up there the other day. 3 of them. Yeah.
Not allowed to film them. It's a new law, you know, well, not new, but it's one of the few countries where filming the police in the execution of their duty is illegal. Yeah. So, unlike the First Amendment people, you know.
Yeah.
Or is it the Fourth Amendment? I can't remember. I have the right. Yeah, freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequence.
Well, that's true. It's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep the right side of the law, you'll be fine.
Exactly.
So is that Kalima still hanging about here, or is that?
Well, funnily enough,
going. Or?
It was supposed to come to us yesterday, and it ended up going south of us. But La Gomera is still in mist, so it's still hanging around. But that was there before. But the new wave that was supposed to come straight out at us went south to Cap Verde. So if you have a look on zoom.earth.
Yeah, I've got that one. Yeah.
Zoom.earth, then you can get the satellite picture. And that should show you all the dust coming off the. Well, it's actually coming from Mauritania now, so.
All right.
So that's why it's a bit further south. So I don't know what happened. Mark Nolan says, "Can we recommend a trike bikes? We're coming back over in November." The ones that I recommend are boom trikes, BOOM trikes, and they'll take you on a tour. And you can pick from 4 or 5 different tours. And I must admit, if you have to like bikes and wearing a helmet, yeah?
Yeah.
but the tour is very interesting. And a lot of people say they see stuff that they haven't seen before. I've never been on them because Chris won't fit. But yeah, it's a boom tracks I would recommend. This is a nice spot to sit, look, for free. There you go. Yeah, and tell them I sent you, and they'll charge you double. I've just given him a set of golf clubs, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, he was looking to buy golf clubs, and I didn't want to sell them because you don't get any money for it, you know. And the 97 I bought them in America.
Yeah.
And so, looks like we're not in luck.
No, it's quite busy, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Over there,
Yeah, might be one as well.
on the back. Yeah, so the boom tracks I recommend. No,
No, no luck.
all full. Got enough space for the bags. Where else can we go? Should we just wait?
Yeah.
There's a Starbucks.
Yeah, look at that, yeah. See, there's a seat there.
Alan's did the boom tracks. Okay, there you go. Hit Alan up. He did boom tracks to Masca. Cool dude.
I think there's one here. Down here, isn't it?
Right. I think you got the order inside, so what do you fancy?
You want me to sit there?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
You reserve the place. Well, it's whichever way you want. We
Yeah.
can bring them both round here if you want.
Yeah, yeah. I'll sit in this one.
Are you sit there? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. You're on. Entertain the people while I get the coffees.
Entertain the people.
What do you fancy?
I'll just have a white coffee.
A white coffee.
White coffee would be good, yeah.
Cafe con leche.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, it's one of these places where you got to give them 6 orders, haven't you? Do you want it big, small, wide, left, or
Just a medium.
a medium,
Yeah, medium
white coffee? Got
yeah.
you? Right, we're here in Starbucks. I've never been to Starbucks before. Hi. 2 medium white coffees, please, with sugar.
White coffee.
Yeah.
With milk.
Coffee with milk.
Okay, your name?
Sorry?
Your name?
Tarquin Flimbin Flimbin Fatangoli Biscuit Barrel. But you can call me Tim for short. Tim.
Tim.
Tim, yeah.
Okay. 2 lattes. What size?
Medium.
Do you want for 25 more 1 blackberry? Or 1 chocolate?
Nothing to eat, thank you.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. It's for takeaway.
$8.82. That's a weird price. Ting.
It's 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. My partner called you.
Okay, thank you. Is he going to bring it out, or do I have to come back?
Yes.
He'll bring it out.
Yes, yes. My partner called you.
Thank you very much. You too. My first Starbucks experience.
Is it?
Yeah.
Probably your last as well.
I don't think they were in Britain when I
No, maybe not.
left, 1977. Well, England anyway.
Yeah.
So let me come round to you,
Yeah, certainly.
and then we can both be on it with a nice background. Put that there. Get rid of the ashtray. I'll just show you Starbucks. Here we go. Here's Starbucks, right next to the other place. But 2 big coffees here were $8.82, so it's quite a difference. But I suppose we're getting more. We got further back. There we go.
Yeah.
So we're on now. Ladles and jelly spoons. There you go. He said he's going to call me, and I said, "Is he going to bring him out?" He said, "Yeah, he'll call you." So here's what we got. We got 95 people still watching. Morning, Tricia. Hi, Alan. Ian's on. Smiler from New Zealand. Deanne's on from Virginia. Good morning, Tim and all, says Deanne. There we go. I missed a load of you. Andrew, good morning, boys. Alan, morning, Smola. There we go. Oh, Smiley.
Smiley.
Ian saying Costa del Trun. Alan's doing the logistics for the Open in Troon this year.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to get some footage from that.
Well, my partner's there.
Get some sun with Paz, eh, Paz? Good to see you, my friend. On a break again, there we go. Sorry, were you going to say?
Yeah, my partner's dad, he was a golf professional.
Yeah?
He's 92 now, I think he
Oh,
is.
wow.
So he played in the Open a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
Finished 8th was his best.
Okay.
Yeah.
They can't not be finished putting the car. I better go and see whether he's...
Yeah. It do take a while.
No, he's still on he's still on the one before.
Yeah, they do take a while. Yeah.
Cup of coffee. There we go, cup of coffee. What else we got? Thumbs up, please, says David Butler. Hi, David. Great to see you in Dublin the other day on Kevin's channel. Gardening inside today, is that what you call it? Everybody saying hi to Paz. Tim, I did boom trike. Okay, we did that one. Yeah, so Alan's done boom trikes. I can honestly say I arrived home from Tenerife on the 8th of January and it's rained every day since in Troon.
In Troon. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, same in Aberdeen. It just never stopped. The golf course that I'm a member of is flooded 3 times this year.
No.
3 times, and it's sad because my son's the head greenkeeper. So he's got to recover it every time.
Do you get your money back?
No, they just give you an extra month for the next year.
Okay.
Yeah, the weather's been horrendous.
Horrendous?
Yeah, it's been horrendous.
Horrendous. You gotta listen for Tim. If he shouts, Tim, can you come and get me? Thanks, darling. This is my new best friend here, look. Give us a wave. Hang on. I've got to turn. There you go. Como te llamas? What's your name? Lena. There's Lena. She's gonna shout me when he shouts Tim. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Cool dude. And the medium one's about this big. So
Is it?
yeah. I don't know whether it's mostly froth or something. Oh, thank you very much. No, we don't need tops, thanks. Thank you very much. Oh, and a heart. Thank you for the heart. Or is it a coffee bean?
Well, looks like a coffee bean.
There you go.
Maybe yours looks like a heart.
I took the heart, ladles and jelly spoons. There you go. Can we show you the heart? Hang on. Is that more of a heart or a leaf? I don't know. I'm going to say it's a heart, all right? I like being loved. Could you be loved? To go, item 1 of 2. Tim, it's even got my name on it as well. Semi Destinada. I remember the days when they used to write on coffee cups. My wife's from Germany, right?
Yeah.
And her sister is called Birgit. B-I-R-G-I-T-T.
All right.
And she came to visit us in America, and we went to a place, it was a burger place. And you had to order it, and then they said, give us your name. And I said, when they ask you for your name, just say Mary. okay? And she went, why? My name's Birgit. I said, well, just, it's easier. I said, no. So anyway, Tim, got it. Chris, got it. Nothing came. So Birgit sort of saying, oh, well, you know, it must be taking a long time, I said it, thanks very much, see ya. So it's taking a long time. Have they got sugar in them? Probably not.
No.
You want sugar?
No, I don't take sugar.
And so anyway, I saw this lone burger on the counter over there, you know. And I said, that's yours, I said. I said, why don't they call my name? I said, because I told you. They're not gonna, they're looking at it and they're gonna say, that's not a name.
Yeah,
that's not a name. So, I'm, if anybody asks my name now, I always say I'm Tarquin Flimbing for Tangole Biscuit Barrel from the Monty Python, yeah? But you can call me Tim.
Yeah, just call me Tim.
Tarquin Flimbing for Tangole Biscuit Barrel, your coffee's ready. It wouldn't fit on here anyway, would it?
No.
It's a latte, by the way, not a coffee, not a milk coffee.
Oh.
That's a lot of coffee, actually.
Yeah.
It's better than ordering two, I suppose. I'm going to grab a little bit of sugar. Are you going to entertain them while I'm gone?
What, you want me to do, sing and dance? Or?
Yeah. Just tell them a little bit about your life, you know. It's amazing how...
My life?
Yeah.
Oh, me, yeah.
Where'd you go to school? Tell people where you went to school.
Yeah, okay. Started off school, Cornhill Primary, which is in Aberdeen. Went to Hilton Academy for 4 years. And the best day of my life at Hilton Academy was leaving on that day. Joined the RAF as a crash and rescue firefighter. Main job in that really was to rescue aircrew from fighter jets if anything ever went wrong. So the main job was that two of us would go in, get to the cockpit, rescue the pilot, because he was worth more money with his trained at than basically the aircraft was at that point. Did that for 3 or 4 years. Left the Royal Air Force and joined a helicopter company in Aberdeen called Bristow Helicopters. I was there for 35 years at Bristow's. Started off as a labourer, and because of my firefighting experience, I started doing a lot of training at Bristow's and firefighting. They had their own fire engines.
Cool, dude.
That's why I started to do a lot of travelling through all the bases in England, Shetlands, everywhere they had a fire engine. So I did the firefighting training for them. And then during that, I went part-time with Aberdeen Fire Brigade.
Was that a volunteer brigade or was
yes,
it
volunteer. So
okay.
basically I used to go to work, had a pager went off and you disappeared. So like everything else, the guys I was working with were getting a bit frustrated because obviously sometimes I was more away than I was there. Because what happened if there was big fires in Aberdeen, then all the retaining fire brigades would come from the little areas into the city and work in the city till the guys came back. So they spent about...
You could have just bought a timer at the dollar store and then just had it in your pocket and beep, beep. Oh, sorry, guys.
Exactly. So they spent quite a bit of money in training me up because I was an ex-firefighter anyway. And of course I just got trained up, and then Bristow's pulled it. They said, no, you can't do it anymore because too many guys were complaining. So next thing I knew, there was these 3 guys turned up with all the braid from the fire brigade, and was basically saying to Bristow's, we spent a lot of money training this guy, why all of a sudden have you changed your mind? But they never changed back, so I never could do it anymore. And then I just worked my way up through Bristow's, and into supervisory roles, and then into management. Became deputy base manager at Aberdeen, which is quite a big base. And then got an opportunity to go to Shetland, which is, we'll say it's a smaller base. It was 6 aircraft. But
you got an opportunity to go to Butsville.
Yeah.
Anybody want to go to Shetland?
Me. Yeah.
Was it, I mean, just as Shetland for a moment, I can imagine it's either the best place to be for your head or the worst place to be for your head.
It's probably the worst place for your head, because I think it's got one of the highest suicide rates for men at 25 years.
I sort of heard that. I sort of heard that. But I mean, if you're like a loner and you just don't want to be left alone, I think it's a great place to go.
Yeah.
But if you crave, I mean, like me, if you crave socialising, although now you could be in Shetland and have thousands of followers, couldn't you?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. You could. It's a beautiful area. As you can imagine, you can go for miles and not see a soul. And Yeah, I kind of loved it. I used to go up there, but I suppose I had the freedom. I could leave the island.
Okay.
So I mean, in my contract that I signed, I could basically fly up on the Monday and I could fly back to Aberdeen on the Friday if I wished.
Okay.
So they give me a house and a car and all that sort of stuff and paid for everything. And I also, part of my contract, and this was a deal breaker, which my boss couldn't understand, is I says to them, I've got my dog and I'm going to take the dog up in the summer. She's a working Cocker Spaniel, she'd love that up there. And I says, but you need to pay for kenneling when I come back to Aberdeen. Because the HR guy went, no, we're not doing that. And I went, well, I'm not going there. And he just looked at me. My boss said, you were joking. I went, no. He said, you'll turn it. I said, no, yeah, you can't. I mean, what's going to cost you £12 to kennel the dog? It's not big. I mean, it's costing you a hell of a lot more to take me up there. Anyway, so yeah, eventually they went, yeah. And I said, and you got to pay for a boat trip as well, remember? Because you can only go in the boat.
Right.
So she was 13 hours in the kennel, so it took 13 hours in the boat.
Oh dear.
And sometimes that was rough and ready.
I
But
wouldn't
no, I
fancy
enjoyed
that.
it. I made one mistake when I was up there because it gets very windy. And I remember going to the court one day to get some messages. And I'd parked the
I
car.
haven't heard that for ages, messages.
Yeah, oh, messages, yeah. Parked the car, couldn't open the door. The wind was that strong. I wonder why
blowing
everybody,
it shut.
yeah, I wonder why everybody was parked a different way. And I'm thinking, I've made a mistake here. Couldn't get out. So yeah, turned the car around, yeah. The thing about the Shetlands is like the big supermarkets, you have to be there early because when the boat comes in and they feed the supermarkets, everybody's there and it's gone.
Always like panic buying.
Oh yeah,
just in case the boat doesn't turn up.
Definitely, yeah.
Ladles and jelly spoons. Tim down for living them in sending it. I'm here with Alex Merchant.
Merchant, yeah.
Merchant, there you go. And we're in Starbucks just down from Metropolis because Metropolis was full. But the coffee's quite nice actually. But I asked for a medium cup, right? So this is a medium cup, so that's the size of my head, right? And this is the sugar. This is the sugar. So do you want sugar in your coffee? So I got 2.
Yeah. Stealing sugar.
So I'm going to put them in. What's for breakfast this morning? Have you had your breakfast?
Yeah, I went early for breakfast. I just, a bit of sausage and eggs. Yeah.
Sausage and eggs.
Yeah.
I don't know what I fancy this morning. I got some nice soft bread rolls, so I might get myself a little patty. Tonight I'm having nachos.
They've got they have an Italian restaurant in the hotel.
Uh-huh.
They have like tapioca thing. Is it tapioca? They call it that big. They have one of them as well. I'm into that. So
Teppanyaki.
yeah, tapioca. Yeah, they got one of them. But we went into the Italian one the other night. I've booked again for Monday. I had COOKBOOK.
Oh, very nice.
Beautiful, absolutely.
Very nice. Takes a long time to cook if it's done well.
Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, it just fell off the bone.
Yeah.
It was absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
They're expensive, you know. When I first saw it, I thought it was like spare bones, you know, with a little bit of meat on it. But it was. I just get the ribs, the short ribs, you know. Yeah. But also bucco.
But my brother, he stayed in London. He used to always have that when we went out Italian. It was always a marrow. He used to eat the marrow in the middle. And as a young kid, I used to go, oh no, not eating that. But
No, you can,
yeah, it was lovely. Yeah.
Take it out, stick it with the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Also, bucco with mashed potato, is that a thing?
Oh, I don't know. Not in an Italian restaurant.
Not in an
probably.
Italian restaurant, no.
No.
I very rarely go to Italian restaurants for the simple reason is I refuse to pay that much for spaghetti, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah.
But the last time I went was my daughter's 30th, and we took her to Rocca Negra Sunset Club in Playa Paraíso. If you don't know it, it's right at the foot of the H10 Sunset View Hotel, and there's a row of shops and restaurants, and it's the one facing the sea with the biggest frontage.
Right.
And they've got 2 menus. They've got an outside menu, which is pizzas and finger food and blah, 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 and an inside menu. And I went for the inside menu, and that was fantastic. They do the steaks where they cut it and put it on salad,
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Trapatori or something like that.
Yeah,
Whatever it's called. And so we had that. So I ordered the food. There was my brother, my sister-in-law, me, the missus, the 2 kids, and the grandchild at the time. And I just said, like, feed us, you know? And I didn't care what it costed because I wanted it to be nice, you know? My sister was supposed to come over, but her husband got COVID the day before the flight.
All right, yeah.
Postman, you know? Cuddling all the girls on your round there. And anyway, so Yeah. So we went there and they brought out 2 steaks on a bed of lettuce, a couple of salads, some seafood platter, and the best focaccia I have ever eaten. That's the only time that's the first time I've ever eaten a focaccia that I liked.
All right.
It was right there. So Rocca Negra Sunset Club, inside you got to book.
Yeah.
And when you book, they take $20 a head off you as a deposit because there's so few tables.
Yeah.
You know, so it is returnable if you cancel, but it's not returnable if you don't turn up.
Yeah. So we're looking maybe to try. I've never done the tapas. Never done that, so we're planning maybe doing that this time, getting the potatoes and stuff like that. But you did a good vlog on the one you were at not long ago.
We're going again a week on Monday
Yeah.
with Tricia Slater and Ali Ben and Ali Ben's husband Ken, and anybody else who wants to come with us. So Monday the 4th of March, 5:55, Rosa Centre. Get the 471. Get off at the Rosa Centre, top floor, Tapas Emporium, part of the group that owns Steak 21 and the running sushi bar and all those places. And I was going to say it's not cheap, but it's very good quality.
Yeah.
And then I worked it out, it is cheap if you don't want to eat too much.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you go online to Tapas Emporium, look at the menu, you can get bread and mojo rojo, mojo verde, aioli, and vinegar and what have you.
Mm-hmm.
And they charge you a lot for it, like the bread's €4 and each of the sauces is 3 each, you know. But they say you can get the lot for a tenner. And that feeds 2 or even 4 of you,
All right, okay.
you know, as a sort of a dip.
Yeah.
So if you're like 4 people,
Mm-hmm.
you can order a load of stuff. And it's quite cheap, actually. You get 4 pieces of black pudding with a quail's egg on. That's €9. So per head, what are you talking? €2.25, you know?
Nothing.
And then you can get the albondigas with the meatballs, you get the meat skewers, you get half a chicken for a tenner, you know? And so if you look at it that way, it's not that bad, and it's really, really good quality stuff.
Yeah.
And you can't guarantee when it's going to come out, you know, what's going to come out when,
All right. Okay.
because they'll take the orders, and if they've got like 10 orders of black pudding, they'll do those first, and everybody gets black pudding. And then, you know, so it's a 1 or 2 hour thing. You know, you
Yeah.
can't just like
Rush
go
in
in
and
there.
rush
You
out,
can't
yeah.
rush it now. And the bottle of wine we have was €24, not too bad. So I mean, it's a glass between 4 of you,
Mhm.
€6 a glass of wine. It's not too bad. Tapas Emporium. They've actually got one in our village as well, same menu, called the Tapas Boutique. But there's only 10 tables on that one, and it's right on the road. It's pretty good because you can watch everybody cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the kitchen and then the 10 tables. Excellent. Other tapas in our village would be Don Pepe, and he's hidden away behind Steak 21, and they do like a great fish platter
Yeah.
for everybody. But again, if you're there on your own or with 2 people, it's hard to know what to buy. But if you're there with 4 or 6 people, you get a table full of food, and it's all fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's always better to go with lots more people.
I hope some of them don't have too much to eat then.
What you could do is just sort of say, look, a bluebird.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
So how long have you
Lo
actually?
siento la mista.
How long have you been doing this? The YouTube and stuff.
YouTubing, I actually had a YouTube channel very early on called Fit by 50. So I was 46 years old and I was going to be fit by 50. That didn't happen. Then it changed to Fit by 55 because I'm a procrastinator. And but then at 53 I retired to look after Chris.
Yeah.
And we came over here. So I thought, well, we'll change it to Living with MS in Tenerife.
Yeah.
So it was like I had like 300 followers for a year and a half. And then I met McMaster Lee.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
And I took him, I actually sought him out because I thought if I collaborate with somebody he had 20,000 followers at the time.
Yeah.
So I thought if I collaborate with somebody,
Yeah.
then I'm going to get more exposure. And it worked. So he got me 300 new people. Then he said, let's go for 1,000. And I got my first 1,000. And then basically it took off after that. So we ended up meeting a few times and we became good mates.
Yeah.
I mean, it started off as a business arrangement and ended up as friendship. I
Good.
mean, not all business arrangements end up as friendships.
No, not at all.
And but they do say don't go into business with your mates.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
because-
So we've been doing it now since I think this is COVID. I think is when it took off.
All right, okay. Yeah,
So 2020.
yeah. Well, I'm probably like everybody else in Scotland. I obviously started watching Kevin.
Kevin the Scotsman.
Yeah, he's just because it said Kevin the Scotsman, you think, in Tenerife. I thought, well, I'm a Scotsman. I like going to Tenerife.
Yeah.
See what the guys got to say. Yeah, it was thoroughly good. And what attracted me to you was the MS part.
Okay.
Because my partner's brother's got MS.
Okay.
And another, pretty coincidental, is he was a golf professional in Germany when he got
okay.
the MS when he was. So he had to come back.
When he
home.
was diagnosed there.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what part of Germany he was in, but yeah, but he's not fully in a wheelchair yet. He's got the crutches, but he does struggle at times.
Well, it's the illness of a thousand faces,
yeah,
they say. So you can get really bad or stay okay for a
Yeah.
long. My sister's got MS, and she doesn't drive at night, and she gets tired very easily, and she's got aches and pains.
Yeah.
I said, well, don't we all, you know? So it's not really. She gets the tingling and the numbness and what have you. But after a while, we decided. I've changed the name of the channel to Timothy Dowd, for the simple reason is Chris says I don't want to be defined by the illness.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And not only that, but we didn't really talk about the illness. And a lot of self-help groups, they sort of go, oh, why me? And all the negative bits. And like, oh, what should we eat and what should we do? And basically Chris just says, just live your life. Because if your illness defines you, right, and every day is either trying to fight it or do something, you forget to live.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You know?
Totally agree with that.
And then she says to me, and this made me cry actually, she says, of course you can, darling. And she said, if you know your limitations and you live within them, you're happier. And I said, what about pushing the envelope or trying this or trying that? She says, I've done that, she says. And you either end up really pumped or disappointed.
Yeah.
And she says it's a lot easier just to lower the expectations slightly, live within your thing and celebrate. Yes, you see. And live within your expectations and live within your means, if you like.
Yeah.
And you're going to be happy.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
And when I was in Bavaria, she said, I said, what do you want out of life? Because we had this house, it had 3 stories. I had to build one of these stair lifts.
All right.
And in Germany, they got these cellar, living room, bedroom, attic. And it's sort of like one stairwell going up and down. And they just do like half moon.
All right,
It's not a circular staircase. It's just like from one floor, you go up to the next floor. And then this floor, you go up to the next floor,
All right, yeah.
and down to the cellar. So we actually built one of these chairlifts going up the middle, which was really, really fun for the kid, for Stephanie. But
being at a theme park every day.
yeah, and we used to. There was a big wicker basket at the bottom. We used to throw our clothes down, so it was like a laundry chute. And we sat outside. We got this big house. We got a massive garden with a pagoda, and we'd sit outside. Had a long, sustainable teak table with 12 chairs. Nobody came to visit. We had loads of family. Nobody came to visit. The neighbours, Germans, they've got to be invited for a specific time for a specific thing. I said, why don't you just come in the back gate? It's always open, and sit on the table, and we'll have a drink. You know? Oh no, it's a barbecue. I bring a salad. You know. I said, well, what's spontaneous? Yeah. So anyway, we're in this house, basically alone, right? I said, what do you want out of life? I think I've said this on the channel before. What do you want out of life? She says, I want to sleep late. Because I was getting up early to go to Munich. She was getting up with me, you know. And because she couldn't get out of bed, but she could move around the house.
Yeah.
Right? So she had to get up with me at 6 o'clock in the morning for me to go to Munich. Drive is like an hour and a half, plus. And I want to sleep late, she said. I want to eat most of my meals outside.
Yeah.
I want the sound of the sea. I want to call my mum and dad and my brothers and sisters and listen to my audiobooks in the afternoon with no pressure. And in the evening, glass of wine and a nice meal, looking out at the sea. And I thought, how much does that cost? And we worked it out. It costs about £1,000, right? Plus food. And food would probably be about 300 to 400 euros, depending on what you buy in, right? So I thought, I've got to get 1,500 together, and we can move. And then that's what we did. It's gone up a bit now. It's probably £2,000 now you need. But yeah. So she's got very low expectations. She sleeps late. I get her up at 11 o'clock if I'm back in time. Yeah, I am. I get her up at 11 o'clock. It takes her till 12 to get ready. And then I cook breakfast. And then we sit there till 1:30, 2 o'clock. Yeah. And then she does a routine with going in the little chair on the bike. It's like a wheelchair's got like a motor med.
All right, okay.
So to keep her muscles toned, because she can't walk. And then I put her in a reclining chair and she watches a bit of TV or listens to the TV. She likes the quiz shows. Right. And then eventually I'll go shopping or whatever and swing by, come back, have a couple of pints on the way home with Webby, and then cook a meal and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. It's a great life.
Yeah, right.
I was starved for social interaction, so that's why I'm doing live.
Yeah.
Because I can interact with you guys, which reminds me, I've got to see what you're saying. I gutted we won't be there, oh dear. Morning Webby, and all of you. Webby's on again. Such a shame you're not there in March, Ian. There you go. Can't wait to go from June to July, says Deanne. Morning Webby, nice to see you, says Andrew. Back on, good background looker. Stop it, Tricia. I'm going backwards here. Deanne, 9 days to go. Hi, off in the background says Damien Hooper. Oh, should be fun. Stream when you all go to Tapas Emporium. Spent 18 months in the RAF Saxford, Unst, in the Shetlands. When I served, it holds the unofficial British record for wind speed, which in '92 was recorded at 197 miles an hour. This is Alex, not you, is it?
That's not me, no.
AM, Alex Merchant. No. All done. And more thumbs up, please. 110 people, 58 thumbs up. Career, I was offered a promotion to either Shetland or London, and London was closer. Funny early banking. Really enjoyed your walk around the Playa de San Juan. Beautiful area, says Deep Pete, thanks. Thumbs up, please. I think I'm morning Favid. Probably David. Ted Whitfield's on, Wayne Greer. I think I've got everybody now. If I've missed you out, don't worry, I love you all. What a lovely life, says Candy. Thanks. Hi, Candy. I hope you're feeling all right, and can't wait to see you when you come over next. So, are you? Yeah. We're gonna. I haven't been chit-chatting too much. So, Alex, you got to say hello to anybody?
No, not really, because my family probably watches the YouTube. Yeah. Drives the missus mental because every morning sit in Aberdeen and go, have a bit of Tenerife. Tenerife. So no, not really, no.
What's your missus called again?
Audrey.
Audrey. Hi Audrey, does she watch this crap?
We should probably watch it, yeah, she probably will.
Hi Audrey. Yeah. Sorry I've nicked him this morning. I hope you've got 1 hour free from this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got fans? Are you fans? Are you subscribed? At Timothy Dowd, okay? YouTube. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Camera's going this way, don't worry. We should turn it around, but we're not going to turn it around, don't worry.
Don't worry.
We're not going to turn it around.
If you want to film me, it's all right.
Yeah, can I film you? Because you're good looking.
It's okay.
You're good looking.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Willie.
Willie from where?
From Murcia, Spain, a little city in the south of Spain.
In the south of Spain.
Near
¿Podemos hablar español?
Hablo español.
Sí. Un español esto no.
Both.
Real. Excelente. And where are you from, my darling?
I am from Madrid.
Madrid. Ah, the capital.
Living here.
You live here now? Living the dream. What's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia and Willie. Yes. Bill. Yeah.
Guillermo.
Guillermo.
My real name is Guillermo.
Guillermo. Cool. That's even better. That's even better. Thank you, guys. Cool dude. Got some real people here. Real people, not tourists like us.
Yeah.
We're tourists. Cool dude. Right, we're going to finish it up now. We've been on an hour. We've still got 109 people watching, 62 thumbs up. Let's get a few more thumbs. Don't forget, if you like walking around Tenerife, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, around about 9 o'clock, I go for a walk. Sometimes with some great people, sometimes on my own. If you want to be part of it, go to timothydown.com/events and book a day. Tomorrow is Dennis McCarthy. We're going to the Rosa Centre. Dennis is in a wheelchair. He says he's like Superman. And so we're going to interview him, but he's been on before. And so we'll be there in the Rosa Centre between... I'm going to vlog going over there, so I'm not going to meet him till about 9:30, 9:45. So I'm going to do a walk first, meet him at the Rosa Centre, have a chit chat, and then walk back. So that might be interesting for you guys. Friday morning, I'm going live between 9:15 at Laura's coffee place, just to get you guys all pumped up. And then we're going to chuck you all over to WEBBY Sports Roundup at 10 o'clock, the second live WEBBY Sports Roundup. Ask the questions, discuss, chit chat, whatever you want. We've got a couple of guests coming, so he's got people to bounce off. We might even have the world famous Graham Withy, soccer player, retired, who's going to be coming on Friday morning at 10 o'clock. Friday afternoon, 5:55 at the Monte Cristo in Cayo Salvaje. If you're on the island, you want to come and say hello, it's the 471 to the end station, Cayo Salvaje. Walk down the hill until you get to the supermarket and then up the steps, and we're right there. Meet up Monday. This Monday, nobody has registered, but we're going out, I think, for some reason. But the Monday after is Ali, Ben, Ken, Trisha, and anybody else who was on the island who wants to come to Tapas Emporium on March the 4th. Okie dokie. So, Alex, it only leaves me to say thank you very much for coming.
No, appreciate it, man.
Thanks very much for the very interesting conversation. And I hope to see you again soon. I think you might be coming somewhere, okay?
Yeah, we'll come. Yeah.
No pressure.
No
pressure. And so this is Tim and Alex for Living with MS in Tenerife signing off. See ya. Wouldn't want to be